Hey, not trying to cause fights, but listen to me. Husbands, do you know where your wives are looking? Huh? Hey, we said and we agreed to the fact that it just kind of happens without us knowing, right? So maybe on the front page of Yahoo, on the trending now spot, there's all these names. Maybe you click on a name just to see what's going on, and then there's images, and then you click on the images just to see what their pictures, and then where do you go from there? Okay? Write that down, covenanteyes.com. It's like $13.99 a month, but would you pay $13.99 a month to have eyes on where your loved ones are at?
Yeah.
What was this one? Do we remember? Men, 50% of men are looking at porn. I wonder how much of that is the website. All right, about done. About done. Number 7, avoid time alone with the wrong people. Here's what Carrie and I have done together. You will never, ever, 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 ever see us, A, in a car alone with somebody from the opposite sex. We will never counsel somebody from the opposite sex alone. You get one of us, you get both of us. Period. You don't want your business told to me and not my wife, then you better not tell it to me. Because that is my safeguard to keep my feet on the floor, my heart in the sky. Because it is so easy. Look at this one. Where do you think the majority of this started? Am I lying, Adam? Scary place to be for pastors, because you have people that come in that are having struggles and problems, and if we don't have these safeguards in place, you may have had a fight with your wife the night before. Okay? Just saying. Number 8, guard your eyes, your mind, and your heart. Because everything we just talked about, not normal. Takes effort. But is it worth it? Do you want to be one of these statistics? Here's how I look at it. I want my children to know that their father is a man of God, not perfect, but perfectly seeking. I want my daughters to know that I am a man that does not objectify women, that treats their mother with honor and respect, and for them to want a man just like me. And that's not being boastful, and that's not being proud, but you know what? I want them to marry a man like I am. I want Carrie never to worry a day in her life about my integrity or my devotion to her. And I told her, I said, if you ever want to know outside how I feel about you, get on the website and read and look and watch. Because I never want her to worry about me ever. And then my safeguards are in place because I've got 2 boys and 3 girls that will make sure that Daddy keeps his feet on the ground. Most important of all, I want my God to be honored with my body, my heart, my soul, and my mind. Okay? Let's look at Matthew 6:33. Then we're going to be done for this part. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Do you understand how important margin is in your life? So the tape, that's your boundary. Put it in your Bible, throw it away. But that is your visual of your boundary and where you set it and what goes in between you and that boundary. What safeguards going between you and that boundary. Okay? Now, one other thing, and I know she is so excited to do this, but we have, does everybody know Adam and Dan from Young Life? This is Adam and his wife Sarah. We financially support them in Young Life, and Carrie and I absolutely love, because you want to talk about people who get in the trenches and do God's work with Babylon every single day, 24/7, it's those right there. It's those people. Those people are the people that I inspire to be like, because those people reflect Jesus Christ. Now, when you talk about margin and we talk about space, they have camp that they try to get as many kids to go to every year as what they can. And outside of giving those kids the greatest week of their life ever, their main intent is to give them space, to create margin for them so that God can infect their world, talk to them and speak to them without all the noise. They take their cell phones away, they don't have clocks, and it is very intentional to become one with Jesus Christ. And they set it up that way. So, it's whatever I want to call it. So, Hannah went, Jordan, right, went a couple of weeks ago. And the first time that I had seen her after camp was at the Outcry concert. And if anybody knows Hannah, she is not a touchy-feely. She kind of keeps her own space. Now, sis, completely different. One of the greatest huggers ever in the entire world. Make you feel good, make you feel blessed in a minute. She comes up behind Roland and I, puts her arms around us, and there's a light on her face that I have not seen in a long time. And I thought, man, you got a story.